Sometimes, the life you spent years building can disappear in a single moment, and the lesson that saves you may come from the creature you feared the most. What if the ruthless businessman who lost everything in one night found himself stranded in a frozen forest, saved not by people but by a wild fox everyone believed could never be trusted? In the towering city of Toronto, Ethan Cole was a name everyone respected. At 38, he had everything most people dreamed of. Luxury penthouse, expensive cars, a powerful company. People called him unstoppable. He built one of the fastest-growing tech companies in the country. To the world, Ethan was success itself. But success had changed him. He became cold, sharp, unreachable. He believed kindness was weakness. He often said, "In this world, you either win or get left behind." Because of that belief, he cut people off easily. Employees who failed were replaced. Friends who disagreed were ignored. Even his younger brother, Daniel, stopped talking to him after Ethan refused to help him. To Ethan, emotions were distractions. Until life showed him how fragile power really was. One winter morning, everything collapsed. A major investigation exposed financial corruption inside his company. Not because Ethan stole, but because he trusted the wrong people. Investors disappeared. His board removed him. His accounts were frozen. His reputation was destroyed overnight. Headlines turned brutal. Tech king falls. Empire crumbles. In just 3 days, Ethan lost almost everything. The people who once praised him vanished. His phone stopped ringing. His penthouse was sold. His girlfriend left. For the first time, silence became louder than applause. Broken and unable to face the city, Ethan drove north, deep into the snowy wilderness outside Ottawa. He just wanted to disappear. But fate had other plans. A snowstorm hit. His car slid off the road into a ditch. The engine died. No signal. No help. No warmth. Panic crept into him. He tried walking. But the snow was too deep. The cold bit through his clothes. Hours passed. His legs weakened. Finally, Ethan collapsed beside a frozen river. For the first time in years, he was afraid. Not of losing money. Not of failure. But of dying alone. As his vision blurred, he saw movement. A red fox. Its orange fur glowed against the white snow. Ethan laughed weakly. Great, this is how it ends. The fox stood there, staring. He expected it to run. But it didn't. Instead, it walked away, then stopped. It looked back, as if telling him to follow. Barely able to move, he followed. The fox led him through thick snow until they reached an abandoned hunter's cabin. Inside was firewood, shelter, a chance to survive. Ethan stared in disbelief. His whole life, he believed wild creatures acted only for themselves. But this animal guided him to safety. That night, as the storm raged outside, the fox remained near the cabin door. It never entered. It simply waited. Like a silent guardian. For 3 days, Ethan stayed there. He survived by melting snow and rationing canned food. Every morning, the fox appeared. Watching. Quiet. Patient. Something about it changed him. It didn't ask for anything. It didn't judge his failures. It was simply there. In that silence, Ethan faced truths he had avoided for years. He remembered Daniel. The employees he discarded. The people he hurt. The bridges he burned. For the first time, he realized winning had cost him everything that truly mattered. When rescuers finally found him, the fox was gone. No tracks. No sign. As if it had never existed. Back in Toronto, Ethan's life was different. He had no empire. No fame. No wealth. But for the first time, he had clarity. He called Daniel. And for the first time in 10 years, he apologized. It wasn't easy. But it was real. Months later, Ethan started a small nonprofit to help struggling entrepreneurs rebuild after failure. Not to make money, but to help people avoid becoming who he once was. His story spread online. Not as the billionaire who fell, but as the man who learned humility from a fox. People laughed at first, but when they heard the full story, many cried. Sometimes life strips everything away not to destroy you, but to reveal who you really are. One winter later, Ethan returned to that forest. He stood near the same frozen river. Then, from the trees, he saw it. The fox. Still watching. Ethan smiled. "Thank you." The fox blinked, then disappeared into the snow. And for the first time in his life, Ethan understood. Not every guide in life speaks. Not every teacher is human. And sometimes, the creatures we fear most carry the wisdom we need to survive. Success without compassion is empty. Sometimes, losing everything is the only way to see what truly matters. Life can teach us through unexpected beings, and humility often begins where? If life stripped away everything you built today, would you still recognize the person standing underneath it?